Alright, guys. Thank you for coming if you're here. It's been a long time. It's been like 6 or 7 months. It's crazy. And, like, wow. I mean, it's interesting. Wow. Yeah. I haven't been on streams or YouTube for months, so it's just taking care of some stuff. But it's really cool that, hello? Oh, yeah, but the regular Coke. You want me to bring it up? Okay. Alright, bye. You too, bye-bye. I'm just trying to find the live chat. I mean the live stream. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure to let me fix something because it's showing the old thumbnail for the Tomb Raider stream I did months ago. So I'm trying to see how to fix that. I thought I had fixed it, but for some reason it's still there. There we go. Manage videos maybe. Okay. Let's see. Oops. Okay, let's see. That should change the thumbnail. Okay. Alright, let's let me bring up the big box. You know, it's good now that I'm able to see the video in my studio. I'm able to see the chat, or at least I thought. Here we go. Okay. I have the chat right there on my phone, which I'm gonna silence it because I want to have double noise. Okay. Alright, guys. Thank you for being here. It's been a long time. It's been like 6 or 7 months since the last time I did a stream or video. It's like the end of the GameCube trilogy thing. Very overdramatic. Return of the King-esque. Well, not Return of the King-esque, but very overdramatic an ending of the trilogy there. But no, it was fun. I had a great time making that, and I've been away for a while. I've been doing some personal things, you know, just had started a new job. Might be transitioning in terms of that soon, but at least right now. Hey guys, what's up, guys? It's been about like 6 or 7 months. It's been a while. And so, you know, hope everybody's been doing good. You know, it's just taking care of some stuff, but I'm back, and I'm very happy to be back. It's been a while since I did like a stream, a video, anything like that, so it just feels really cool to be back, especially since I just discovered, well, not so much just discovered, because I had known about this for a while, but I didn't know I could actually do it on my computer. I thought my computer's power wasn't like strong enough, but it turns out it was able to do it. So I'm talking about Henriko Magnifico's 4K textures and shaders for Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D and Majora's Mask, but we're starting here with Ocarina. I figured we'd go in order. But this will just be a little casual stream, probably get through the first dungeon or something like that. I just wanted to showcase the incredible just transformation that this game undertakes with this incredible texture / shader pack from Henriko Magnifico. I'll put a link in the description to how to install them if you're interested in doing this for yourself, but basically it takes the ROM of the 3DS game and, you know, just transforms it into what would be, like you can see right there, what would be similar to like what I imagine of fully HD remaster of Ocarina and Majora would look like on the Nintendo Switch. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, so let's get started. And I'm telling you, I was so hyped when I found out about this. I was so hyped. I was like, and then when I got to actually install it, I was ecstatic once I got it to work. It took a little while to get Ocarina to work, but I was like, whoa, blown away. So from here alone, the start screen, you can see just how, wow, like it just looks so different. I mean, you know, I know it's the same textures, but they're up-resed and, you know, custom made. It just looks beautiful. This is literally what I think a lot of fans would have wanted for the 35th anniversary celebration. Just like a HD remaster of Ocarina Majora, and maybe to port the HD versions of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. But I think they wanted to maximize on the sales of Skyward Sword. I think they knew that if they released all those other games, it was going to take away from the sales of Skyward Sword. Potentially. It's not a guarantee, but, you know. But in any event, so let's get started. I have it sent to single view on Citra, and I use the space bar, which this is why I love the chat pad, because it's so handy. You just press space, you can change the top and bottom screen, and there's a way to set up a touch to button control in the Citra emulator, the 3DS emulator. So it's how do you call it? So that way you don't have to like have a mouse and keyboard handy. As long as you can switch your screen, all you need is the controller, and it's awesome. Which is why I have the chat pack comes in handy, so that because you need hotkeys are not you're not able to link a button to a hotkey, so if you can only do it with keyboard keys for some reason. So I decided to just make it spacebar and use the chat pad. So it's just that way I don't need to have like a keyboard next to me. Just use the chat pad. So I'm going to start a new file. Until I catch up to where I was in the other file. That way we could just we could go ahead and just play this. So awesome. As a matter of fact, hold on, let me see something. Why don't I just, let's see, I'm gonna erase this, yes, sadly, but no worries. I'm gonna make a new one. I wanna start from scratch with this file. And a little family tradition, my brother, when we first played Ocarina of Time back in like 1999, or was it 8? I forget, it goes 98 going into 99. He got the N64 for Christmas that year. And he always named his character after his initials. And so I started to do the same for myself. Oh, I'm not showing the writing. So right out the back, even when they're just doing the intro, and you know, like Link's asleep in the little bed and everything, Kokiri Forest when he's a kid, right away you could already see just how different it looks. It's crazy. Like it's literally like an HD remaster, console HD remaster. And then and going into the dream sequence now. For some reason the shaders every now and then flicker. I don't know why. I think I have to adjust it, but you know, the shaders along with the textures just make everything look amazing. I mean, the flickering isn't so common anyway. It's crazy. Yeah, the only thing Henriko Magnifico said he couldn't do was get the textures to be like HD upres for the words. Like the dialogue, that is. And, not the spoken, but the written dialogue. And, so yeah, but I like the original dialogue. It's nostalgic, reminds me of the original game and the 3DS, of course, you know, version on the 3DS. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. Yeah, it's so classic. For me, I think this is still my favorite Link origin story. I mean, I know that maybe sounds a little biased for me because this was my first Zelda game ever. I played with my brother, but has like when you learn about more of the backstory later on, it's just sounds so like incredible. It's like, I know it's not super detailed, but for what you do get of the backstory of Link in this game, it's very beautiful, very heartbreaking too. The story of the mother coming to the forest and, you know, helping her child escape the war, and her baby actually helping her baby escape the war, and then she died and she was made into a tree by the Kokiri to honor like her memory. And then yeah, and then they took in Link as one of their own, but he ages unlike them and didn't have a fairy because he wasn't born as one of the kids of the forest. Though he's not a Kokiri, that is. Hyrule's destiny really depends on such a lazy boy. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the fairy. Funny thing, I don't hate Navi as much as other people do or get annoyed by her as much. I mean, sure, she does bug you after a while to do certain things, if like as reminders, I guess, in a way, just trying to be helpful, but it does happen often sometimes, like at very short intervals of time. Right out the back, look at that forest. It's crazy. It's literal overhaul, HD overhaul. It's amazing. Pretty sure I said that a bunch of times now. I'm gonna start doing a drinking game out of it. Oh man, it's crazy. This is like my this is like my go-to way to play the games now. I just I mean, I do have of course I love the originals and everything, but this is wow. Wow, a fairy finally came to you. Soraya. I love Soraya. She was one of my favorite characters in the series. So yeah, right off the back, just to take a look at the water and everything. Ah, and she's already begun. I'm looking, actually not looking at the camera, I was looking at the phone. Yeah, it's so beautiful. My goodness. I'm gonna get that's 5 rupees. Oh, doesn't happen yet? Let's have to get the sword first. But yeah, in the meanwhile, I'm gonna start collecting the rupees for the Deku shield, since we need the sword and shield to get to the Great Deku tree. So cute, the music. It's like that perfect, like, childhood innocence music. So like things get darker later, but yeah. So just to show you guys an example of what I meant by the touch, like the touch buttons being mapped to regular buttons. So I believe for my select, I guess you could call it the select button, it was set to items. So I could switch to the bottom screen, they move around, assign it to the buttons. Very cool. I think the map is set to my left. Oh no, the gear is set to the L3 and the map is set to the R3. Which is pretty damn cool. And I think my right D-pad and my down D-pad are set to... Oh, up D-pad is to listen to Navi, which is pretty cool. Or to do, like, the first-person view. Please come with me. Well, joy, but I need a shield and sword. Let's see. I always forget what Maido... You know what, actually... nah. You know, I'm already over here. I'm not gonna wait to hear what Maido... His douchey self has to say about me not having adequate preparation. Visit the House of Know-It-All Brothers to get answers to all your item-related questions. I like how that sign is just randomly in front of the sword. You got the Kokiri Sword. Yep. I always thought it would look more like a big knife than a sword. But I love it. Gear, equip my sword, and there we go. Well, that's the wrong noise. Like, I used to be scared of that boulder. When I was playing this as a kid, I was like, I think I shocked the heck out of myself knocking into that thing, and I got scared of it ever since as a kid. Now, obviously not anymore, but I was always very careful around that area after that. It's so funny. Alright, so we need 40 rupees, of course. So far we have 14. What all these signs are. Let's see. Cut grass with your sword. Yes. Let's see. Thrust attack signs. I like how there's this little guy over here that teaches you the different moves you can make with the targeting system. Let's work on some moves. So jump sideways, click L and A. So you backflip, A and L and back. Roll attack, targeting with L and then press A as you move forward. While you roll, you can avoid damage. Okay. If you have your sword ready while L targeting, you can do a jump attack by pressing A. A jump attack does double damage. You can use L targeting on the stone next to me, so let's practice. Love the moves. You know, I forgot that there was a route. The other day I realized. The other day I just reminded myself because I had completely forgot by doing that little tutorial thingy for the jumping left and right and backflipping. You're actually rewarded with 5 rupees, which is pretty freaking cool. I had completely forgot that. And the other day I was messing around with this, and I was like, oh, you know what? Let me just do this little training exercise with this kid, just like for fun. And I got the 5 rupees. I was like, very nice. Helps to get you closer to that Deku shield. Oh, I love this little house. I remember I loved it because for some reason when I was a little kid and like playing this when I was younger, like getting the Deku shield always felt like it took so long because it was like had to keep going back and forth to get all the rupees. But now if you know where all the blue rupees are, it's just really quick. Nice. All I need is 2 more rupees and I'm set for that shield. Let's just, oops. Oh, okay, I can do it faster. Oh. That was weird. But it's okay, because I only need 2 more. Wait, I forgot. And this is very, like, shameful for an Ocarina fanatic like I am. If the Kokiri actually do get older, if it was just Link and Soraya. Because for some reason I'm remembering Soraya looking like an adult. or just more mature looking when Link is sent ahead 7 years in time. Well, it's not so much that he's sent 7 years in time, he like freezes in place for 7 years in the door of time, and then when he wakes up he's an adult. Well, he is basically sent ahead of 7 years in time, but not as a child, like he actually ages 7 years. Look over with L and talk to you with A. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a fairy partner. I'll teach you how to talk to people. Yes. Yep. Basically teaching us about the L targeting again, which is the revolutionary mechanic that Ocarina of Time pioneered. Yes, I will have my shield, thank you very much. Look at the texture on that shield, it's beautiful. It'd be funny if we went to the store and just held things up like that every time we bought something. Imagine. Oops. Alright, now I just gotta equip my shield. Wonder if you don't have the shield equipped, if he still talks shit to you. Not talk shit, but... Let's see. Hi, you Mr. No Fairy. What's the business? I mean, what's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. That night, you got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? How would he summon you, not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and shield ready? What? You're right. I don't even have my equipment ready, but if you want to pass through here, you should at least equip the sword and shield. Sheesh. I like how Link just totally calls him out on his shit. It's like, you don't have a shield or sword either. What's that? You have a Deku shield. I mean, what's that? Yeah, the Kokiri Sword? Good grief. Oh, even though they're still a wimp, huh? I had a great mind. I will never accept you as one of us. Shoot, how did you get to be the favorite of the Gisarayo and the Great Deku Tree, huh? Grumble, grumble. She's gonna, like, stab him. Yeah. I wonder what happens to Mido if he's still around in 7 years. I forgot. Did he just, like, go off and, like, leave the forest? You got a Deku stick. Okay. So here's a good moment to test out that touch thing. Oh. Let's see. So I think right. Oh, for some reason I have to put it manually in the slot. Oh, because it's like a touch sensor thing. But I think it works. Hold on. Oops. Oops. So, yeah. So right stick is the... Oops. I forgot they grow back. Right D-pad, I mean, is the number 1 item slot. And I think down D-pad is the bottom slot. Oh, the faithful talk with the Great Deku Tree. That guy has a mustache. I always thought that was funny. Thy slumber these past months have been restless and full of nightmares. As servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. I think this is where I learned the word verily. I think my brother used to be addicted to just press no to annoy the tree. It's like, no, I'm not ready. I remember this conversation being way longer as a kid. I don't know what it is. I think when you're a kid, just like things feel longer. I remember that conversation feeling like it took at least 2 minutes. When in reality, it's like literally under a minute if you just keep pressing A, and if you don't mess with him and just press the yes option. So now we're at our first dungeon inside the Great Deku Tree, of course. Well, inside the Deku Tree. I like how this guy is like a sentient form of life apparently, but just has like ladders all over his insides. Oh, Deku Nuts. Perfect. Now we can test out that other slot too. Let me see. Items. Alright. Oops. Let me see. Yeah. So the down D-pad is actually the Deku Nuts. Well, or this number 2 item slot. Voice. I always thought the Deku Notes were actually kind of a cool item. It's like a flash ninja thingy. Yeah, it's these touch to regular buttons is so dope. It's just so, it feels so smooth. Look at this wall, the vines are growing on it. To give, oh wait, what? The vine's growing on to give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, KSS. Yep. I remember the anticipation of opening one of these chests as a kid, like so excited to what new item you're gonna get. And then sometimes it was like the map or the compass, and I'm like, damn it, such a tease. You know they help you find the other stuff, but... And they're very helpful in Majora's Mask when you're trying to locate things. It's like the thing. Oh, sometimes there'll be like a slowdown or like a stop like that, but it's okay. The game continues after that, thankfully. Freaking Deku scrub. Use a scrub. Oh, forgive me, master. If you hold forward and when you roll on the ground, you land, you won't hurt from the fall. Yeah, when you come off a cliff, you can actually hit forward on the stick and you won't get hurt. Which is a cool tip, actually, except once or two times I definitely overshot it a little and like hurt Link pretty bad. Probably to the point where realistically he would have broke both his legs. Just horrible. Yes! Slingshot was one of my favorite weapons as a kid in the game. Alright, let's set that slingshot to... Oops. Let's let that slingshot to B, or in this case, X. Forgot what's up here. I think it's like a golden skeleton. Oh no. A little heart, probably. Oh, yep. So cute. Oops. I could do it from out here too. It's funny, it wasn't until I played the original Legend of Zelda a while later that I realized that that little discovery noise is the same in the original as it is in Ocarina of Time. Little it's actually the same noise. It sounds exactly the same, that is, because it does change a little bit when they go to Link to the Past and stuff, and of course in the newer games. Get rid of these little guys. Used to freak me out, because I could never quite aim properly at that third one when I was little, and it used to freaking hit me, and I used to hate that, because I was like, ugh, it was like creepy. Oh yeah. Big ass ones. Ooh. Some creepy looking enemies in the N64 games. Slingshot, nice. I like how you don't actively get those until you get the slingshot. It's like once Link finds these items, he magically starts finding ammunition from them, which is pretty funny. Sorry, just like a little... I'm adjusting the camera on my... where I have it situated. Let's see. Oh! Silly me. Let's see. Damn it! Total noob. Yeah, I think it's another heart. Yep. Pretty cool. You can hit it with the sword, but I used to always end up hitting it by accident. Which is funny. Oh. Let me like this. I forgot what it does. Oh, opens the door. Makes sense. Got our compass. It's funny how you get the compass after you get the slingshot. Do. It's funny how those creatures get like humongous in the 7-year jump. I love how these guys are like so foreboding and then they're just like, here, hit my weak spot. Just kidding. But, oh, hold on, I have to, my hearts, okay. Let's see, when I grab the heart. Love it. Oh, wrong side. There's 2 of them actually. I don't think I ever got the 100, I mean not 100, I forgot how many there are. Golden Skull tokens. Like, I never really 100% in this game, but... Oh. But I think I got pretty close at one point on the N64. Deku seeds. Ooh, forgot the chest. So cute how many little hearts there are laying around. Ooh. Forgive me, Master. Oh, I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something. Never beat them unless you do the proper order. I remember that changing for some reason. And the last couple of times I've done this, it's been 2, 3, 1. I always thought it was random. Oh yeah, I mean you probably saw, but I have my little Zelda shirt, little Toon Link. Would have worn an Ocarina shirt, except I don't have one. I definitely do want to get one though. I used to have a hoodie. My cousin got it for me. It was when we played this game growing up too. Me and my brother did, and then me and my cousin played this too. He had given me a Legend of Zelda hoodie a long time ago. Really cool. But I forgot where I put it though. It must be in my storage. It's really, really dope. It was like a black hoodie with the silver kind of shield and sword. It was really dope. Oh, the healing shield and the Master Sword. Very cool. Yeah. I call that one's already facing away from you. I think some of Goma's babies are in this room. Oh yeah. It's quite the acrobat. I like very much how the camera behaves in this game, because it's built, even when you're doing Z targeting, it's built so that way you're able to move it with the, it's built so that you're able to move it with the motion control, and I like that. I like how it I like how it still sort of shows up in this, even though there is no motion control here, because I'm not using a controller that has like a gyroscope in it. I've probably worked with the PS4 controller, or the PS5 control. It's pretty cool. Fell asleep late last night. Nah, but ooh, yes. Oh, oh damn! I'm out of sticks. Dang, trying to get a Deku stick. My silly self ran out of freaking sticks. This one always attacks that way. Some of them just go straight up, but this one... There we go. Yes! Thank goodness, because I didn't want to have to go all the way up the web to get a new one, but thankfully this one... Oh, wrong way! Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Please don't burn. I burned. Hopefully these guys give me sticks. Oh, nuts. If they get killed that way, it's always Deku nuts. If they get killed... Oh, yes, like that. There we go, they give you a stick. Which is great. 2, 3, 1, so let's hit them in the proper order. Like how he's like, it's so annoying, I'm gonna tell you the secret of how to defeat the queen. It's like, what? I didn't pay attention to what the first Deku shrub said in the other room as a kid, and I remember I got so lost in that part. I'm like, how the heck do I get past these guys? creepy how you have to use the first person look to find her, and then she like just looks at you. It's like creepy. Yeah, armored arachnid. The trick is when the eyes turn red, of course, you can strike with the slingshot. The brilliant thing I didn't realize when I first battled her is that her eye turns red when she's laying the eggs, which means you can strike it, as long as you're angled properly. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, when she starts laying them though, you gotta deal with them. Heart container. Remember I left one of those one time and I was like, how the heck do I get back? And I went all the way back to the dungeon to find it. And then I went all the way back to the dungeon to the boss's chamber so I could obtain it. I was like... Of the desert, I mean. That wicked man of the west. These sources powers and search for the sacred realm that's the divine realm. In that sacred realm, that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, contains the essence of the gods. Oh, I love how they show the. This part looks incredible with the updated custom textures and the shaders. The creation story, as you will. As the creation story, as one may put it. Golden goddess is dependent on the chaos that was Hyrule. I love this, like, story, this mythology that they present in this game. It's so beautiful. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the red earth. Wow. I love that. Such a crazy cool, like, creation story. Naira poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. And apparently she colored the skies. Hayore. I think I'm saying that wrong, but yeah. With their rich soul and produce all life forms which all hold the law. It's so crazy. It's so cool, I mean. Beautiful. Yeah, Triforce looks beautiful with the updated texture. I must allow the desert man in the black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. I must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. An evil man who cast the death curse upon me and set my power. Because of that curse, my end is. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse are successful, I was doomed before you started. Aww. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is our final hope. It says, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with thee. That stone that man wanted so much that he cast a curse upon me. It's beautiful. Looks so good. Oh my god, with these textures, man. He got the Kokiri's emerald. It's so cute. Remember, we thought it was sad that he died. I was like, oh no, he's died. Good. I mean, considering the age that I was when I saw this, I mean, when I saw my brother play this and then I played it, it's like this was like one of my childhood fairy tales. Goodbye, great Deku tree. Or thing. At least after you beat the Forest Temple, his like next life form, or as you can say, like his reincarnation starts sprouting. Hey kids, what did you do? Did he die? How could you let things happen? It's not your fault. Yeah, okay, bro. I'll try to save him. Like, let's see you try. Okay. Where Soraya's at? Oh wait, duh, she's right here in front of the entrance. Louis Kokiri will die if we leave the forest. You're not going to try to leave the forest, are you? That's the thing, he's not a Kokiri, so he is able to leave. Oh, you're leaving. Dito, this scene is very heartfelt between him and Soraya, his best friend. You can tell she's sad, but she always knew that he was gonna leave one day. See? I knew that you would leave the forest someday, kid, because you are different from me and my friends. That's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? Aww. I have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. I always love the color of the fairy ocarina. It's like a peach kind of yellow brown. You see the fairy ocarina. You received the fairy ocarina. It's the memento from Soraya. Tap ocarina on the lower screen to start playing it. Look how they had a dedicated button for it. It's cool. In the 3DS remake. When you play my ocarina, I hope you'll think of me and come back to the forest to visit. I always thought he seemed like freaked out in that scene. Like freaked out that she, like thinking that maybe she liked him or something, but it wasn't that. I think I see it now as I'm older. I understand more. It was like kind of like a hard goodbye to say to his best friend. Even though he said, even though they'll be friends forever, you know, he's not gonna see her for a long time. I think he knows that. That owl guy freaked me out when he used to turn his head upside down. I was like, what the heck are you doing? It's like disturbing. Definitely let me save in case like something crashes. Love the music of Hyrule Field. Hoot hoot, KSS, look up here. It appears the time has finally come for you to start your adventure. You're going to realize, but don't be discouraged. Meet a princess there, a map. I'm like fast forwarding through everything. I like how the default choice is no. So like if you're trying to rush through it, I think it was like trying to be like, are you really paying attention to this? If not, you're gonna end up pressing no. Like if you just try to speed through it. Well, that's where I'll leave it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. This was a lot of fun. I definitely want to do more streams like this. Maybe play some more through Ocarina of Time. And definitely want to do that Majora's Mask video soon as well.